Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing favourites on month February. This is going to be a bit different because I might have to film 2 hours because there's been so much within TV and music that I've been loving so much, so that's why I might have to go 2 parts. So the first half will be TV programmes and some music which I'm loving at the moment, and then the second part which would be more songs because I don't know what the problem is because January had less. And I did mention in the January one that I'd have more, which I did not think it'd happen, but it did. But I'll start off with TV programmes by 11, and the first one is the Brit Awards. I love that every year. It's like a music ceremony, like just celebrating all the latest music from in the UK. It was supposed to be presented by Michael Bublé, but he had to pull out of it because his 3 sons got cancer. So Emma Wallace and Dermot Ali, which are 2 of my favourite songs, which I love so much, and they did an amazing job presenting it. So had bonus from like Emma Sunday, you had Little Mix, you had 1975, you had Ed Sheeran with Stormzy, you had Coldplay with Chainsmokers, you had Robbie Williams, you had Chris Martin doing a beautiful tribute for George Michael. It's just beautiful, and I got goosebumps when they did, like, showed you like footage of George Michael with, like, Wham and without like the solo career, and then it showed you footage of like him singing the same song, Chris Martin, and that got me goosebumps. Oh, which was so beautiful. But I'm so happy for Little Mix winning a Brit Award, the first ever one. They were up for 3 nominations, but they won the one for, best single for Shout Out for Mix, which I'm so proud of them so much, and their performance for Shout Out Mix was so amazing, showing how they can slay the stage and look beautiful, and all them suit blonde, even though that was all wigs they had on. So amazing, and I love that ceremony. And my favourite performance was Ed Sheeran. Oh my god, what the heck? Ed Sheeran, you're so amazing. Even though he didn't know what songs, I know he's performed Shape of You and Casting Hub, but when he performed the second song, Shape of You, oh my god, no one would think, and myself, you bring it Stormzy, what are you doing? And on our performance, I forgot to mention Katy Perry performed. She looked gorgeous on the red carpet. I did like her performance of Very Much Train as a catchy tune, but it was funny at the end of the performance because she had like dances in the houses, and because one of the houses fell off the stage. That was funny. But I think it's just weird, like politician, like she had like skeletons of Donald Trump and Theresa May. Even though I don't like politics, I just thought it's a bit weird. But I do love that ceremony. Next programme is Andy Saturday Takeaway. I'm so happy it's back on Saturday nights. Gets me in the mood to watch that and then the voice afterwards. I just love Andy. They're so amazing. So amazing presenters. I just love every programme they do. It's so good to have it back. And they've got Scarlett Moffat, who is in Gogglebox, and one recent on the I Am Slayer Get Me Here. She takes part like doing the present bit, and she was so funny in the first episode. And I just love it. Like they can take part, like carry on with the audience, pranking celebrities, going undercover, challenge. I love the do with Aunt Bessie's dick challenges. It's so funny. Because they were like dressed in dinosaurs, because they did like if you watch like the Ninja Warrior UK, they did like a sort of close like something like that, but it was just like dinosaurs. It was so funny because the outfit keep falling on their heads, and Ant won the first one, but they're always challenged in that challenges. And Jennifer Hudson was the first performer on the end of the show thing, and she sang Spotlight with that and Dick, so it's so funny because it's going woohoo, but they've gone to sing the lights out with them. So funny, and I can't wait for the more episodes. And then the next TV programme I love is Lisa Hands. I love it so much. It's a game show hosted by Reggie Gates, and it's just like normal people and celebrities and against spins, and they take part in horrible and scary challenges. I don't know how the heck they take them on, but I still like them because they're so brave. I don't think I could cope with challenges and do it myself. I think, no thank you. And they're trying to win money, but the problem is they've got to like do challenges within a certain time. When halfway through the challenge they feel like a bell going off, so they've got a complete challenge, so then they know how many meters they've got to chase from the dog to get escape from them. But it has been good. I do love it because like the normal person and celebrities, half the time they do get away from the dog, well the hound, sorry, and win money. And usually at normal version they win money for themselves and celebrities charity. And at the moment it's the celebrity one. So you've had OMS Essex, you've had Chloe, Bobby and Pete from OMS Essex, you've had Love Island one, which is Zara, Cara and Nathan, which Cara and Nathan is going out. The third one was on last week, which I've been so looking forward to, was a Unity one, which was JJ, Josh and JB. That one was so funny and scary, and I do love them because it's so good and so talented, and I love them to bits. And I'm so happy that Josh, who took the last challenge, which was, I didn't like because he was like locked in the telephone, and it was like the woman was like a band or something, and she had to complete the challenge. And the telephone locked in the puzzle, and I was like, what? And like the next one that's coming is a YouTube one, so it's like Marcus Butler, Alfie, which is of course Pointless Blog, and Joe Sugg, which is the brother of Suella, which I cannot wait because this is another one I've been so looking forward to, and I cannot wait to. And I think there's 3 more. I think there's 7 episodes total. I know there's I'm a Celebrity one, there's Georgie Show one, and I don't know what the last one is, but I love this program so much. The next program I love is The Boys UK. I cannot stop watching this Saturday, and of course it's been Sundays now because at the moment it got to the battle stages and had to put it to Saturday Sunday, which I love so much. And the talent is so amazing. Like some of like artists I thought maybe they performed like the battles I thought they could through, but I do love it. And the next one is live shows, but it's like knockout. I think they've changed again because the knockouts on when it used to be Beast1, they used to just knockout brilliantly, so they've changed it. But I do love it, and I cannot wait to watch it in the weekend. And next program is Let It Shine. Of course, I did talk about this in my last one. This is like a singing show that Gary Bell's looking for a new musical for a boy band to sing. It's a bit a boy band, but singing the songs that they hate that. So it was the final. So the first 3 groups were 5 to 5, Midnight Sun. No, it wasn't Midnight Sun, sorry. Nightfall and Derive. So they sung 2 songs. They sung a musical and they sung a ballad. It's so amazing. And then after the performance they had Michael Ball and I can't remember the person's name. It was like 2 musicals. Like it used to be in this little bit of Fitness musical name as well. I can't remember his name. I know who it is, I'm trying to think. They sung like musicals, so amazing. And then they go after that, just talking about groups just before the voting line closed. And then it got to Take That, and everyone was singing The Flood. So good. One of my favourite Take That songs. It's so amazing. And then afterwards it got to results. So instead of just saying who the winner is and telling the name, they got like all the stars on the floor which light up every time. And then 5 to 5 won. So I'm so happy at 5 to 5 won because they're an amazing band, the vocals are so credible, they can sing anything from like ballads to upbeat. They've got a really good friendship, and I think they're really good in the musical singing Take That songs, and I'm happy they'd won it. And because the musical starts in like September on towards 2018, so that'd be kind of good. I don't know if I want to see it, but I might because it's coming to Glasgow, I don't know, but it's not to 2018. Next program I'm loving is Broadchurch. Zappy's back, but as the third and final series I found. Good. The Tenant is so amazing, I love him so much, and everything he does is set in program, he's so good. I just love him so much because he's one of my favourite actors. And the storyline is so good, which the first day was amazing, but I'm not going to spoil it for everyone. But one of the problems is that it went in too quick for me. I was like trying to get into the story and it just ended too quick. But I can't wait to watch more of it soon. Next program I'm watching, this next two programs are Love and Soaps. So Corey is just amazing, it's like amazing storyline, which is like real life, like one of the soap stars like Marsh. She looks to be in real life. The actors like playing the storyline, it's like one that plays Simon and Leanne. They've lost like babies in life and it's real sad and really good storyline. I love it so much and it's just sad. And the other storyline that everyone on is the Bethany and Nathan, like the child, is the child grooming line. So like Bethany is like helping Nathan who runs the salon, and she's like helping him out things and building our school, and he's just using her, raping her, and the storyline is supposed to get more deeper, and it is a good topic they're doing with it, showing like young people what happens if you go out and see like people that you don't know if you trust or who you believe in. I just love that they do topics that it is reliable to people. Next program, well, so I love it. This Hollyoaks, it's so good, it's so dramatic, I love watching it so much. I cannot believe they killed one of my favourite actors on it, Nathan, on it. I cannot believe it. So he found out that his fiancée, Lisa, was dating his dad Mac, and they had like an argument, and when Mac and Nathan were having an argument, it pushed Nathan right out in the window at Dog Pound, and it was sad to see him go. I didn't want him to go, because I thought it'd be one of the Nightingales that probably like one, because it was supposed to be one of the young ones, but I kind of sad that they're gone. But I hope it's a good soap. It's so dramatic, it's dark, there's like romance, a lot of killings in it, and it's just got good topics in it as well. So kind of going to a couple of songs that I'm loving, because the next part there's going to be more songs that I'm loving, so many, but that's not. So the first song is Maroon 5 feature and Cold. At the moment Maroon 5 is kind of good, doing good songs at the moment. I do love the song, it's just catchy and it's just a bit different from at least before, and the video is a bit unusual because it's like them performing. I think it's like the couple and it's like futuristic, so like underneath water and then like going back in the rooms. It's weird and cool. The song is dead cool, I do love it. Next song I love is Tiny Timber feature. Don't know if I can pronounce this actually, sorry if I do get it wrong. Tanish? Sorry, I'm not good at saying things. Text from my ex. That song is so catchy, I love it so much. I think Tiny Tempers singles he's releasing so far are just so good and so catchy, and I love that he's been doing so many good collaborations. So like the last collaboration he did was like Sarah Larson, and then this one with Tanish. I just think he's so good writing good songs, even the pop, R&B or rap songs. He's just so good at making good, and dance of course, and so good. My next song is going to be Ariana Grande and John Legend, Beauty and the Beast. So they've teamed up together and recorded the theme song from Beauty and the Beast, which is the new, up-to-date, live version of Beauty and the Beast, which is out in March. I cannot wait to watch it. I've been so looking forward to seeing it because I loved the cartoon version when I was young. Yeah, when I was younger. I do love the cartoon version and I do love the song. And the collaboration between Ariana Grande and John Legend are so good. The voice is amazing, and so excited for the song. And just get my list to see the last song I'm going to feature in this before filming the second part. Just trying to think. Actual fact, I might feature 2 more songs. Well, Kyle features Selena Gomez. It ain't me. I'm so happy that Selena Gomez is back because I love listening to her music. The songs are so catchy. She does like ballads and upbeat, and she's featuring with Kato, and the song is so different from the stuff she's released before, and I love that she's doing something different and working with like, different artists and DJs, and I just love the song, and I can't wait for the music video to see for it. And then the last song on this favourite haul will be Jason Derulo feature Nicki Minaj and TG Dulles Swalla. I love this song so much. It's just an upbeat, happy. I think this is going to be a good song to listen to this summer. Like when you've got like parties and plus like listening, like if you're going dancing on it, like I think it's such a good song. I just love every time Jason leaves a good song. It's so upbeat, catchy, and sometimes it's usually a good song to listen to summertime. And I love Nicki Minaj. I love how she's back. This is my song. I know she's got another song with Major Lazer. I don't know if I said it right. And Party Next Door. But I can never take a song, but I'll feature it. And my next one in March, because I have seen the lyric video to it, and I do love the song. It's so catchy. But I'll talk about that one in the future one. And that's kind of part of end one of favourite, which I'll be loving in the month of February. I hope you enjoy watching it, and look forward to you watching part 2, which I format soon. Or maybe later on. It just depends how I feel. If I'm not too busy, which if I find the time, and I hope you enjoy watching it. And